I accidentally made everyone at work think I am fluent in Italian. 6 months later, I was sent to Milan to lead our biggest client meeting. It started as a tiny misunderstanding in the office kitchen. I was heating up my sad desk lunch when our CEO walked in, glanced at my pasta container, and asked if I was Italian. My grandmother was from Sicily, I said, pert, which is true. What I didn't clarify was that I knew exactly 3 Italian phrases: how to order coffee, how to ask for the bathroom, and one colorful curse my grandmother used when she burned cookies. He lit up. Perfetto. We're pitching to an Italian luxury brand next month. You should join the team. Before I could explain, he was gone, and my colleague Jen was staring at me with newfound respect. You never mentioned you speak Italian. That's so cool. The correct response was I don't actually speak Italian. What came out was crazy, followed by nervous laughter. By afternoon, word had spread. My manager emailed asking if I'd help translate some marketing materials. The pitch team leader stopped by my desk to officially welcome me aboard. Each time explaining seemed harder than the last. That night, I panic-purchased Rosetta, stoned Duolingo Poreng, and scheduled twice-weekly virtual lessons with a tutor in Rome. My apartment walls were soon covered with Italian vocabulary sticky notes. I listened to Italian Tobid during my commute, Italian music, while I showered Italian news while I cooked. For 3 months, I was making progress, but nowhere near business fluent. Then the timeline accelerated. Pair in the Milan meeting was moved up by 3 months. I was specifically requested to attend as our Italian language and cultural expert. I considered confessing, but I'd already been included in client emails where my boss had touted our team's native language capabilities. My face was literally on the pitch deck's slide about our company's multiple language expertise the night before. Flying to Milan, I practiced basic client conversation until 3 a.m., prepared detailed notes with phonetic pronunciations, and recorded audio of my Italian tutor saying key phrases I could play back in emergency bathroom breaks. When we arrived, I discovered our clients all spoke perfect English and mainly wanted me to recommend authentic restaurants. The real crisis came at dinner when they ordered for the table, then turned expectantly and asked in Italian if the selections worked for me. My brain froze. 3 months of frantic studying evaporated. In desperation, I channeled my grandmother's spirit and responded with what I hoped was a natural-sounding flow of words. There was silence, then explosive laughter. I'd accidentally told them the cheese wants to dance with my shoes, but my cat has stolen the moon. Instead of being humiliated, I confessed everything. How a simple misunderstanding snowballed, how I'd been cramming Italian for months, how terrified I was of letting everyone down. The client CEO wiped tears of laughter away and switched to English. This is the most anyone from an American company has ever tried to accommodate us. Real, they just expect us to adapt to them. They signed a contract triple the size we'd hoped for. My boss was stunned. The CEO credited my authentic approach to relationship building. I now have a new job title that includes international client relations, a substantial raise, and mandatory language lessons fully covered by the company. I am actually getting pretty good at Italian now. But more importantly, I learned that sometimes people appreciate the effort more than the outcome. My grandmother would be proud, or she'd call me a testona di savorio partens.